Hi, welcome back to Joe Blogs. And as you can see, I'm not in the Joe Blog studio today. I'm actually outside, which makes a bit of a change. And I would like to make more videos outside, but those sort of videos aren't really going to be about the sort of thing that I usually post on this channel. And when I make different types of videos, it tends to go down with a very mixed reaction. Lots of people send me messages saying, stop making videos about all this nonsense. I just want to hear about Russia and China collapsing. And whilst that is important, and I will continue to do that, I would like to make lots more fun stuff, lots more interesting stuff, and things that I think that you would really like, to share some of my experience, because I'm quite old and I've done lots of things, and I'd like to be able to help you to develop your life, or maybe just think about things, or talk about things, or do stuff, or just do anything really, not be constrained by just talking about geopolitics. So I've decided to set up another channel in order to take all of that content and not mix it in with this content. So hopefully that's well received by everybody who's sending me all of those messages. But in order to do that, I need to get my other channel monetized, because otherwise I won't be getting paid for it, and it becomes a bit soul destroying if you're just making things for YouTube's sake. Because if I post a video on a non-monetized channel, what will happen is that YouTube will still run lots of ads on it. They will still make lots of money. It's just that I won't get paid for any of the content. So that's not really how it works. So in order to get there, I need 1,000 subscribers, which I've already got 6,000 or so on Joe Blogs 2, which was an old channel that I set up back in 2020 when I was experimenting, making lots of different things, deciding on what I was going to do going forward. And you'll see on there is lots of really embarrassing videos. I've put some links below so you can click into them. If you're going to help me on this, because I need to clock up 4,000 hours of watch time, which is actually quite a lot. If you think if I made a video that was 1 hour long, which I don't, you'd have to get 4,000 people to watch all of that video to get 4,000 watch hours. So the fact that these videos are 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes long, I need tens of thousands of people to be watching them. If you would like to help me to get to that 4,000 watch hours so that I can then get to the monetized situation and start earning some money from those videos, if you could go to the playlist that I've put a link to below and just press play on that playlist, it will go through every single video on Joe Blogs. So you don't have to watch them. You can just walk away from your computer or tablet or whatever it is you're doing it on, just let it run, and it will build up maybe half an hour of watch time for me. And if I can get a few of you to do that, thousands of people to do this for me, then it will accelerate the watch hours. I'll get there quicker, I'll be able to monetize it, and then I can start posting some of this really interesting stuff that I think you would like. If you're also interested in travel, you may have noticed that I launched a travel channel recently. On that channel, I'll be visiting lots of places, doing some fun stuff, having a bit more outdoors fun like this. There's already some stuff on there that you can go over and check out. So I've put a link to that below. If you haven't subscribed to that, please do so. Please watch some of those videos. But basically what I'm trying to do is expand my horizons, do more things, share with you what I'm doing, my experience, because it's quite good fun, I think, watching different types of things. Whilst it's interesting to talk about Russia and China and all of those sort of geopolitical things, that's not the only thing that I do in my life. So I'd like to make more content, to share more things. And also what I've found is that these sort of videos on this channel, the geopolitical stuff, have a very short lifespan. So basically when I post a video, within 24 hours, it's had most of its views, it's done. It might have a few residual views over the next week or so, but basically it comes and goes very quickly. What that means for me is that I'm constantly under pressure to make more videos, because I'm seeing all my view count go down, I'm not making any money after the first day, and I'd like to make more videos where they have a longer shelf life, maybe years. So if I'm going to somewhere and talking about South Africa, for example, where I did recently, I made some videos about Table Mountain and Boulders Beach and various other places. They aren't going away, so those videos still have relevancy 6 months later, a year later, 10 years later. And that's really what I'd like to do, is get a portfolio of different types of videos with different lifespans, so that I'm not just constantly waking up every single morning thinking, oh my God, I need to make another video today, and hunting around and coming up. And the problem with that is that you tend to then make videos that maybe aren't justified. There's not enough content really for that video. And so sometimes it can be a bit repetitive. So just wanted to share with you why I'm branching out, making some different types of videos, but ultimately I need your help to get there. So if you could click in one of the links below, please watch some of the videos, just clock up some watch time for me. You might have a bit of a laugh. If you want to see a really bad video, then check out my video on how to make the perfect cup of tea, which I thought 5 years ago would be a smash hit. It would be huge because India and China both like tea. There's over 1 billion people who live in both those countries, and I thought, well, if everybody watches that video, that will make me a ton of money. As you will see, it's had hardly any views. It's one of the worst videos on YouTube, so if you want to laugh and just see something ludicrous, check out that video. It is ridiculous. But anyway, thank you for your help if you have helped me. If you're going to click below and watch some of the videos, please subscribe to the new Joe Blogs 2 channel. It won't be called Joe Blogs 2. It's probably going to be called something like Joe Blogs Tried and Tested, something like that. I haven't quite finalised it yet. But yeah, if you could subscribe to that, watch out for the videos coming out, and thank you for your help.